If you glance down when stepping over the threshold into Jesus College, you'll see a flagstone that celebrates the women that enrolled here, the first cohort, in 1974. Although the first women-only colleges at Oxford opened in 1879, there were no co-educational colleges until 95 years later. And Jesus College, alongside 4 other previously all-male colleges, led the charge. In the college archives, the start of discussions on co-education at Jesus can be traced back to the late 1960s. The question of admitting women was first formally raised at a college meeting on the 16th of December 1970. It was decided to actually hold a vote within the governing body as to whether to allow for the possibility of women to be admitted. And that vote was carried overwhelmingly. There were 13 fellows for and 3 against. But the college then coalesced strongly in favour. Everybody decided we were going to go for it. At that meeting, it was also agreed that the college would therefore join a group of colleges that were actively working towards going co-educational. So by the end of 1971, what became known as the Jesus experiment had resulted in the governing bodies of a group, several colleges, having voted on the principle that they would amend their statutes to admit women. At the start of Michaelmas term in 1974, the first women would have stepped through the gates at Jesus College from Turl Street into First Quad to be admitted as first women undergraduates. There were 22 of them out of a total of 99 fresher undergraduates at the college. The principal at that time would have been Sir John Habakkuk. He was principal at Jesus College from 1967 to 84. Indeed, he was principal here when I was admitted. I came up as a fresher in 1979. And by then, of course, the college was entirely co-ed and a very welcoming and a warm place. Sir John reflected on his experience of college becoming co-educational in a letter to the Master of Pembroke College, Cambridge, in 1982. And in it he concludes, "I think that all my colleagues feel the experiment has been very successful." In 2019, the first 45 years of Women at Jesus College was celebrated. There was a series of events that I think truly marked the college's pioneering spirit. And one of those events was a marvellous dinner in which the first cohort of women were welcomed back. And I was lucky enough to be one of the women at that dinner with a number of my friends from those days in 1979.